Hey guys, morning. How y'all doing? As you can see, I have company. I got new flowers. It's a little, I tried to kind of, you have to wait till I go live to be able to tell exactly where they are and everything, but yeah. Oh, I got to turn on this other light. Hang on. Let's see. There we go. So yeah, that's better. So good morning, everybody. Missy, Kat, good morning. Janet. Tina's off today. So if she shows up, Kat, you and Janet have to kick her out. No, she's not feeling well. So yeah, we told her, do not come in. Go to bed. But yeah, get well quick, Tina, if you're in the background. But don't come in. Go to bed. Hi, Laverne. Thank you, Janet. Hubster goes, oh, they look so real. I said, well, they're not, but thank you. I thought we would get into spring. So I wore pretty bracelets. I did roll up my cuffs because they are a little long. Now they're a little short, but anyway. So yeah, this is a Artie Sequeira shirt. Let's see. So how to Missy. Who else am I missing? Hi, Riri. Good to see you. Thank you. Let's see. Scrolling. Melinda, good morning. Hi, Barbara Chicken Pot Pie Society's coming in singing. See, Melinda. So, good morning, everybody. Yeah, I thought it'd be nice and bright and cheerful. And yeah. And of course, we have a little Malibu purring. You probably can't hear over here, but yeah. So, thank you. Yeah, I like this print too. It's Artie designed it. So yeah, I don't know who Artie is. She's she's on Food Network. I'll show you a picture. Let's see, and I got uh, Terry's Terry's prompts to show as well. We'll give it a few more minutes. Let me see here. Let me just search for Artie. There she is. I think she actually wore this shirt on one of the Food Network things. I have 4 of her shirts. I loved her shirts so much. I got them all. She had 4 at the time. Let's see. Here she is. So that's already there. Y'all probably recognize her. And there's when she was on one of the challenges there. I love Artie. So anyway, let's see. There she is there. I know y'all recognize her. Let's see who else. Ambiance here. Falcon's here. Mama Four. Falcon. Whoop whoop. Let's see. Hi, Debbie. Good morning. Joe Lou. Good morning. Okay, lurk away. Lurk away. We love our lurkers too. It's always nice. So when y'all pop in and say something, let me see. Let me go over here to my photos. I always try to snap a picture of um, Terry's prom. So we'll wait a few minutes, see if she comes in so I can show it while she's here. Got my lemon water. Of course, Malibu's sitting here thinking that I'm talking to her, right? Um, so yeah, and I did go to Hobby Lobby because I needed a couple just like basic things, nothing fun. But I'm gonna eat a bite of Big Newton too. But I had one of these before, but I gave it to Cameron some years ago, so I got another one. Y'all ready? Wait a minute. I got one of the, posable hands that it's supposed to be for you to draw from, right? But I thought it would be fun, like, you know, pet Malibu, hold some things, be a good thumbnail, like holding the markers. Of course, I can't do it like in an instant, but stuff like this. So yeah, I got one of these. Um, like I said, I gave my other one to Cameron, but they're just kind of cool. Anyway, they'll sit over here on the side for now. Let's see. Ellen. Hi, Ellen. Guess what I would do with that hand? I know what you would do. It's a family friendly show, Janet. Cousin It. Yeah, there you go. I need to make a little box for it, right? Let's see. All right. Well, I think I've said hi to everybody so far coming in. Thanks everybody for being here. Um, I'll see if Terry comes in. If she does, I'm still going to show her prompts. But hi, Lucretia. Y'all are so fun. Um, so yeah, I'm just eating this fig Newton real quick so my voice doesn't crack. It still probably will, but you had tornadoes in your town last night. Y'all okay, Fuzzy Falcon? Are y'all did you have any damage or anything? I know Janet's in that. I think it's already gone through Janet's area. We had storm come through last night, but I slept through it, so I don't know how bad it was. But we need the rain, and hopefully it rained enough in South Georgia, North Florida to put those fires out. All good. Okay, good, good. Um, see, I'm glad you're okay too, Janet. Um, Yeah, so they came out through overnight. I don't know how bad they were. I mean, I didn't hear any sirens or anything. So, all right. So, we are going to Malibu will let me. I thought we would do color book and collage. So I pulled these. All right, I need my book, baby. I need my books. I need my books. Let me get these out from under you. Here, there you go. Um, my Lana Greens. My Lana Green. Let's put this up here. She's going to lay on that. Okay. My two Lana Green. Well, I have other Lana Greens, but I pulled book 3 and book 5, and she's out of book 5. So I thought we would color, and I've got some different ones picked, but color them with alcohol markers, cut them out, and make collages. So I did one for a sample, and then I wanted to show how you could. Oh, we need to zoom in how you can make your base. You can have your base be either like a black paper, a white paper, or even a already colored paper. So let's put this one. I need to trim this down here. Melba, you're gonna have to move in a minute, baby. You're really in my way. I know you love it up here, but okay. So like this. Oop, come back here. So I'm just gonna, and I cut some other little flowers out. So look here again. We can do it. All right, let's hang on. Let's fix this up a little bit. There we go. Like she is on a black paper. Now she's on my chair. Okay, there you go. There you go. You're on your spot. That I bought this chair for you. Or like have a background already made. So what do y'all think? I like that. Or you can do it on white as well, and then put the flowers around it. So what do y'all think? I just like having an already made background like that, right? What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Hi, Asa. Good to see you. I haven't seen you post anything. I know you said you weren't feeling well. Have you posted anything this week, Asa, on IG? Let me go over here and look. Let's see. No, she posted some food, but I think this was the last one she did. I love this one too. And it looks better if you go over there and look at it in person. Never thought about combining them. Oh, well, good. We got some new stuff for you to think about then, Debbie. So, yeah, you could do it on the white, the black. I think I'm going to do it on here. What do y'all think? And then maybe do the next one on a white or, and I did, like I said, I didn't glue anything down because I wanted to show it to y'all. And look what I did. Y'all are going to make fun of me, I know. But this is probably my most recent picture that I have online of myself is from Christmas. So I had a whole bunch of these little flowers left over. So I made a little wreath around my head. I cut myself out. Look. I'll put it in my journal. And then I printed out this one of me and Samantha. I love this one of me and Samantha. I printed that one out, and then I did print. This is one of my favorite ones of Cameron. He does not no longer has green hair, but I love this one of Cameron. So I printed that one out too. He has black hair now, but anyway. So I thought that was fun. So I did that anyway. Hi Angie. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So anyway, so we're gonna color some of these pictures out of Lana Green's books. And like I said, I have some picked here and out of 3 and 5. And just do some alcohol markers and then and again put them on, and it could be a magazine page. If you have a flowery magazine page, then color it and cut it out and put it on a magazine page. This one is out of The World Is My Canvas collage suit book. And I've shown it before, but I'll do a quick flip here while I'm talking to y'all. So let's just flip it. You're so yeah, so I really like this book too. It's just it's a lot of good backgrounds. So I'll just flip it here. So I'd have to do something like this and put Cameron in it, in a wilderness thing because he's out in Yellowstone. He is flying back for Samantha's graduation next Friday. So he'll probably be here for maybe overnight or maybe 2 days before he has to fly back. So but he has to go to his sister's graduation. So, yeah. Oh, I'm not sure who Aaron is, Angie. Who's Aaron? You're going to have company? Is that one of your friends? I don't know who Aaron is. Thank you, Kat. Kat's putting in links to the books and things. And I'm going to flip through the Lana Green portraits. But look, see how cool these are? Lots of great backgrounds. But you can find things like this in just magazines, travel magazines, floral magazines. And you probably have books of flowers and stuff, like something like this. So, yeah, and I could even cut her down just a little more. Like, let's cut her down just a little more here. Like that. Let's cut it this way. There we go. Something like that. So you can cut them out after you've colored them. Now, don't cut them out and glue them down and then color them. You want to color them first and then cut them out and glue them down. Because otherwise, if there's any texture or anything like that, I've shown how I've done these before in some of my older art journals where I've used collage and color books, but it's just been a while. So I said, well, let's do it again. We haven't done this in a while, and it's not in a journal this time. It's just in, just on paper. Um, let's see. Let's see. She's a crafter here on YouTube. Oh, okay. Well, what's her name? Erin what? Or what's her YouTube channel, Angie? And does she have does she Oh, well, I guess if you say she's a crafter here on YouTube, then she has a channel. If you want to tell us the name of her channel, Kat will put it in for you. So, yeah. So, anyway, I think we'll do this one. And I'm just going to tack it down for now because I am not sure which one I'm actually going to end up liking it on. I did like it on the black too, but this is more dramatic. And then I have another one here. Let's see this one here. Let's move these over. And I would put this, I would take the paper and put it on a piece of cardstock too to give it a little bit more substantial, ness to it. Okay. But I also pulled this one. So you could do something like this. Which one do y'all like? I kind of like the floral one because it's so flowery. But look, you could do that. What do y'all think? Which one do y'all like better? This one or this one? I mean, this one looks pretty good too. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Judy O. What do y'all think? This one kind of makes those flowers stand out right there. I kind of like that. Y'all have an opinion? And then, I got other flowers here you can use like that. So it's just kind of all comes together. What do y'all think? This one? Or this one? First one? This one? Or when you say first one, was this the first one I showed, Janet? So maybe you mean that one. Let's see. Her channel is Erin in the Adirondacks. Okay. Erin in the Adirondacks. Let's see. Fire horse. Okay, lurk away. Hi, Flo. Good to see you. It's been a while. And I have an opinion, but it will be censored. I don't know why that would be, Barbara. Hi, Christina. I put my drawings on black cardstock because Dee Dee has said, well, it does make them more dramatic. I mean, it is more dramatic on black. But if you have these pretty papers, pretty backgrounds, why not use those too? So, yeah. So I'm not going to glue it down on either one. I'm going to keep them as samples. Where's my scissors? I'm going to keep them as sample pages. I might glue or tack down the papers onto a heavier, on a piece of cardstock at least. But yeah. So we're going to do this today. We're going to color a couple of Lana Green girls. And I'll zoom in when we color. I just like to say good morning to everybody. Anybody I missed? So, okay, Kat found Erin's channel. Whoops. There we go. There we go. All right. Thank you, Kat. I don't think I know her or follow her. I don't think so. Let me see. Where's my iPad? All right, Malibu, suck it in because you're gonna go under the table. When I spin my chair, these fold down arms, she goes under the table. She didn't mind that one. She's still there on the fold down arm. Okay, let's see. Erin in Rondax. Okay, there we go. All right, let's see. No, if I don't, I'm not subscribed to her. Oh, I probably know why. She hasn't put a video on in 2 years. That's why I don't subscribe to her. Not saying that her content isn't any good, but yeah, that's probably why. But there you go. So okay, thanks. I hope you have fun, Angie. I hope you have fun with her coming to visit you. Y'all going to do a crafty day, or how long is she going to stay? Let's see. Molly. Hi, Molly. Scrolling. She sells on. Oh, she sells. She must sell with somebody else then, right, Angie? I mean, groups together with somebody else. Belinda. Who else am I missing? Riri says she sells stuff. Well, she doesn't sell it on her channel. Let's see. Hi, View. Joyce. Scrolling. Erin is one of the very few I buy from. Okay, well, that's a good recommendation then, Arlene. If Arlene buys from her. Hi, Faithful Mass. Good to see you. Rain in there. Yeah, we had rain come through overnight, and we have a break right now. I think it's supposed to rain again tonight, but just rain, which we can use. We can use the rain. Let's see. Ambiance says, speaking of content, I got a phone stand light ring combo. I started making videos 2 weeks ago. Okay, Ambiance. I think I follow you. After you said you started streaming. Pamela, I'm trying to catch up, guys. Belinda, I said Belinda. Scrolling. I think I caught up with everybody. Yeah, I have a ring light, but I don't use a phone to stream. I have a webcam, and it's just attached to a yardstick and a gorilla clamp thing, and it hangs down right here. And the yardstick goes up under some heavier stuff to hold it down, and I can swivel it. I can swivel the yardstick. Let's see. It's worked for 16 years, so I just keep it. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we can do here with coloring first. So I'm going to just keep these both as samples as we go through the day. And again, here's some little flowers, some extra little, what do you call it, that I cut out. Those are the same ones that I used around my head. So I have these to use as well. It works better if it was on the black, because we don't really need too many more flowers here. I mean, you could throw a couple under her, around here like this, So I have those. So let's just put them here on a stack and keep them for a show, show and tell here in a minute or later. So there we go. So there's those. And again, you could also put it on black or white. So let's put that under there. Okay, so there's our little sample page. Now we are going to color some faces. And then we'll decide what we can put them on. All right, let's see. So let's see which ones I picked. And I might do a giveaway of a couple of Lana Green. I might do a giveaway, one US and one international, because I have to go in envelopes, big white envelopes. Let's put this here so you could kind of see kind of what we're doing. Here's I pulled a bunch of different skin tones, but that's all I pulled. I didn't pull any clothing colors or any of that. Let's see. Bonnie. This is a Bonnie. I don't see Bonnie. Oh, there she is. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome. Said hi to Missy. Put it in caps, guys, if you're talking to me, and make sure you have live chat clicked at the top. Okay? Live chat. All right, let's brighten this up just a tad now that we're going to color. And we probably will zoom in. All right, so let's see. Let's go ahead and look at, I think I picked some things out of 5. Let me get my knife here. Angie's going to have to look away because I'm going to be cutting things out. All right, so let's see. I'll flip through first, and then we'll pick. And I've already cut some things out, so just be aware that these books have already been cut into. See, I liked her for a cutout. If I have a yellow Post-it note on, although I love all of them, you know, any of them can work for this project. You're just going to cut them out after you color them. Well, I mean, I'm going to cut them out, but cut them out. I do like her with the butterflies. I want to try to do a couple. So if I get too detailed of ones, it'll take me too long to color. So I'm going to kind of try to, I do like her though. I like, that would be pretty with a black background. Let's see, maybe. Or just leave her in the circle. You know what I mean? Just cut the circle out and mount the circle on a background. So we'll pick her. I do want to put which book they're out of though. So let me put on the back what number book. This is 5. Just so I know if I post anything, I know which book to post with it. Okay, so there's her. See, something like this is kind of simple to color. And I do want to, don't forget to show Terry's prompts too. Little elf ears. I did like her, although she's pretty detailed as well. But I think why I liked these 2 that I just showed is because they're in a shape already that you could just cut the shape out and mount it on a background, you know. So there's that one. What's this one that I had here? That's, like I said, that's a little too detailed for today. All right, I'm going to have to move this forward and down. Let's see there. There we go. And I'll zoom in when I start coloring. I do like the owl. I like all of them. I love Lana Green's girls. And the paper is thin, but it seems to have kind of like a little bit of a coating on it. Not that that matters. If you're doing alcohol markers, it's going to bleed through regardless. So there's that one. That's Portraits 5. And then this one's Portraits 3. And again, I've already cut out, colored. A lot of these have been colored, cut out, and put in my 3-ring binder. So you're not seeing all of them. Okay, just FYI, you're not seeing all the pictures that come in these books. But I'll show you what I got left in the books. Oh, I like the bird. See, she's already cut out. We'll pull, if I've already pulled it out, we'll do one of these for a giveaway. And I like her too. She'd be pretty easy to get through. And I like that. I like that she has. Let's see, let me make sure I put 5 on the back of this one. And then this one's number 3. So maybe we'll do her. This one's a nice one here. I'll cut these these 2 here will be good for giveaways. So we'll give this one away and this one away. And what I'll do when I give them away, and this, I didn't cut that very straight, but if you're going to cut her out, you know, I'll give y'all some kind of a background. You don't have to use it, of course, and especially if you use a different color that doesn't match the background, and black cardstock. So you can have some cardstock to mount it on. So that we'll set that aside for a giveaway. All right, so let's see. I've already pulled 3, so I'm pretty sure. I love the Celtic knot, and a lot of people don't like bugs, but that's kind of cool. And then there's a guy. This one's nice and detailed. See, I've already cut 2 or 3 out right there. Thank you, Kat, for putting in links. So there we go. So that's, and she has, I've got other ones of her books too. I just pulled these I don't know if I have 4, but this is I think her newest is the 5. So as far as I remember, because I've had them a while. All right, so now let's come back over here to these. And let's get this here to put some, because it bleeds through. And that's good because I have something here to test the colors. Y'all still with the tour? All right, let's see. Let's zoom in. And I did fix my chat. There was a little sidebar. I can also pop it out. But what happened was I have there's a sidebar on this side of StreamYard that shows other options that you can click on. And it was open, so it moved my window over. And when it moved my window over, it moved the chat smaller. So when I exited out or closed that side window, close the little arrow of the side window over here, it moved my chat out and it made my chat big again. So we're good. A couple of days though is a little hard to read, but we're back. Let's see. Hi, Rainbow. Who else has come in? Thanks again, Kat, for putting in the links. And Makes, you forgot to write on. Yeah, I think I got it. I think I got it now, didn't I? 3, 5, and 5. Yeah, I think I got them all now. Thank you, Ann Makes. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Rebecca, morning. Hello. Good to see you again, Rebecca. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Which one do I want to start with? Do I want to do a more complicated one, or do I want to do it? Let's maybe start with another kind of easy one. We'll start with kind of a simpler. I say easy, simpler. It doesn't have as much detail to color. So let's try this first, just to do another sample page like the one we got over here. She's a little bigger than this girl, so see. See the size difference of the face. So, all right, so let's do her. And is that close enough? Should I zoom in one more? Let's see. There we go. That's better, I think, right? I've not picked any colors. I just now picked the girls. So let's see. She's a very light skinned girl. Maybe we can do her a medium skinned girl. She doesn't look like a dark skinned girl to me. Oh, I do like doing dark skinned girls. I didn't see too many in that book. I'm sorry. I saw a couple Asian girls, but I do like I love coloring dark skinned girls. It's just more dramatic. But let's see here. So let's just see. That's a little. I'm gonna put freckles on. She could have. Sorry, guys. Let me eat a fig Newton. What? I don't know what View's laughing at. I do. View knows I like coloring my dark skinned girls. Let's see. Okay. All right, let's just try these two. Let's see. That's a little dark, but let's see. That's better. Kind of a medium. And the trick to alcohol markers. Sorry, guys. I don't know why my voice just all of a sudden. I'm eating a fig Newton so I can try to get my voice going. The trick to alcohol markers is you want to blend with the white edge. Let's go ahead and put her lips in here, kind of. And you can re-wet it, especially on these thin papers. It's easy to re-wet. I just like to get a nice base down. And then I always add pencil, and you can add acrylic markers. You can add other things. You know, you don't have to, just because you start with some certain materials like alcohol markers or whatever kind, you don't doesn't mean you have to only use that. Okay, so there we go. And it's hard to see it, the shading, but I got to put another layer on. But see how it goes through. So, hi Carol, Lisa. If I miss you, it's, don't mean to. Put it in caps. Did I miss Ginger Cat Pam? Hi Pam. Yeah, I usually have a banana, but my bananas were little. I like my bananas just under really, really ripe. I don't like them when they start getting mushy. So it was almost on the verge of getting mushy. So I just got my lemon water and add a couple of fig Newtons. Hi, Evie. Hi, sister. Go ahead, waving. I love you, sister. Oh, let's see. All right, so let's keep going here. Do her arms. She has just a necklace there, so let's just see here. Let's go ahead and and I'll use whatever kind of alcohol markers. Some of these are Ohuhu. I have some Copics there. I don't know what else. But I'll mix my alcohol markers. I prefer, although I have some that are not. I like the brush tip. So whatever brand has the brush tip. And I don't really need to be too careful on the outside edge because I'm going to cut her out. If y'all missed, I'll show the other one that I did first thing this morning just to show y'all. So here's the girl that I cut out. And well, you color them first, then cut them out, and then you can paste them or glue them down. And then I showed different kinds of backgrounds that you could put them on with collage elements. So like this one, like her, she can go on that background. She could just go on a black background. Here's this background. So there's that. Or like I said, you could put her on just plain white, or you can put her on black, and with all the little flowers around her. So let's move that. So we're going to do a few of these, and I'll do a giveaway where y'all have to do your own thing. Do your own thing. She's got a lot of jewels too, so I would probably like to do some liquid pearls or stickles or something. You like that, spare room? Thank you. And we're going to do a giveaway here. We'll do a U.S. and an international. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Hang on, let me. Sorry, I didn't make the mute button in time. I'm looking, where's the mute button? I was too late. Oh my God. Okay. So Let's see. Let's give her blue eyes and maybe I don't know, brown hair. Let's see here. Blue eyes. Here are some. I love this blue with some gray. This is B. This one's B99, and here's I have a gray pulled. Where is it? There it is. We'll give her some blue gray eyes. Of course, we'll put details and stuff in there in a little while. After I get the base cut done and I want to do details, we'll zoom in even more. Okay, thank you, Angie. Hi, Just D. Okay, let's see. I think let's go ahead and do blue jewels, like sapphires. So let's just and so I'll start with this blue and then I'll put gray. And of course, we can always go back in also with pencil. So let's see. Probably need a little bit lighter, another color of blue, but we'll start with this. A few sapphires. We'll do some pearls. Let's see. Let's go ahead and do these jewels up here just a little bit. We'll give her a sapphire crown with pearls and a gold band probably. Okay, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go blow my nose, but I'm not gonna do that on camera. Hang on. Okay. Don't want any more sneezing. All right, now, now let me make sure my hands are nice and dry after washing them. Let's see. Hi, Joanne. Let's see. I still haven't seen Terry, so she may not be in today. I'm sorry, baby. I left you up under the. Y'all have to know my chair. My new chair is here's the chair, and then on either side it has retractable arms that are about this wide. And I got it so Malibu could lay down next to me. But I didn't take into consideration that anytime I turn my chair, those arms will go under the table. So when she's laying there like she is now, and I turn my chair, she goes under the table. It's kind of cute. She's being good about it. She's laying here right next to me. All right, let's see. Let's maybe go. So do I want a dark brown? That's a little too dark, I think, for her hair. Let's go back to this. Whoops. Yeah, let's do her hair this color. And then a light. Oop, wrong end. That almost gives it to a red tint. I don't think I want a red tint. Let's see. That's kind of a pink. Let's see. You keep when if you have a paper here, you can do all your testing. All right, let's see. It's still a little on the red side. I might have to pick another up here. That's almost the same as this, I think. Yeah. Okay, so I need maybe a golder color. Let's see. Maybe we'll try that. We'll go with it. We can always add more color with pencil. How old? I think they're about 12. I think they're about 12 years old. The story of how we got them is Denise rescued them. Well, they weren't going to be put down or anything, but somebody had them. See, that's two. We'll roll with it. We can always make it darker. Denise was rescued, and this was, like 12 years ago. And Hubster goes, "We're going to have those cats in 6 months." And this was when both the kids were in high school or maybe even junior high 12 years ago. And Denise worked full time. There's nobody home all day. And Hubster goes, "We're gonna own those cats in 6 months." 6 months later, Denise goes, "Can y'all take these cats? We love them, but nobody's home. There's no one to play with them." They were kittens. She got them at like 5 weeks. They were babies when she first got them. I said, "Well, I'll tell you what, you get them fixed and we'll take them." And she did, and we did, and they've been here ever since. So, all right, just getting her hair. It's got a blonde undertone to it, but I want it to be more brown. So we're going to make it more brown here in a minute. Just get the base on here. I don't really want to make it too much about just the coloring, but about turning it into a collage piece. And like I said, if I have time or we have time, and after a while, I'll try to pull uh, some of my old sketchbooks are like 10, 12, they're probably about 12 years old, where I've done this before and put them in, colored the pictures and put them into art journals, cut them out and use them in art journals. We hadn't done it in a while. And now that I have a lot of collage soup books, um, you know, with lots of collage, instant collage, I thought it'd be fun to do it again because I hadn't done it in a while. Yes, Oliver loves Denise. He does. I mean, he I guess just remembers her. They're from the same litter, so they're the same age. But I guess maybe he just remembers her as his first mama. I'm not going to color that hair. Well, maybe I'll just make that whole section part of it there. Because anytime she visits, he is right up under her the whole time she's there. All right, now let's see here. Let's go back to this. No, that wasn't it. Where was it? This one? No, oh, here it is. It's over here. Can y'all see? Maybe I'll zoom in another one. There we go. That is what I'm doing now. I missed it. What are you doing now? View coloring. Terry Brett's here. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break and show Terry's prompts because I did take a picture of it. Oh, spelled wrong? Recycling my coloring books as ephemera. Oh, okay, yeah. Just make sure you color the pictures before you glue them down, because I've done it before and I know what happens. Is especially if you do a mixed media journal like my other ones where I first started doing this, using them in as collage, parts of a collage, is if you cut them out and glue them down and then color them. If you have any kind of matte medium or any kind of anything textury or even rough paper, if your journal is like watercolor paper and you glue it down and you start, you're going to pick up that texture with your color pencils, right? So, okay, Terry is here. Hang on. So let me go over to my pictures here and show y'all. We'll see how well it shows. Let me do that little trick Cameron said about turning down this little button right there? I don't even really know what it's for, but when you turn it down, it darkens, it makes it dark. so that you can, when you show a picture like this, it shows up so much better. All right, so here we go. So the prompts were tomato, grasshopper, gargoyle, salmon, and column. Okay, so here we go. Zoom in. Here's the salmon going. Oh, you say tomato. I say tomato. The grasshopper, there's tomatoes down there, and the grasshopper's going. The tomato started blushing when it saw the salad dressing. Terry, you're so cute. Then here's a gargoyle, and she goes, tomato jokes are so saucy. And look, catch up with you later. Look at those expressions Terry does. They're just all so good. Look, everyone has its own little expression. They're so good, Terry. That is so good. Oh my gosh. I hope you print some of your do you print your thing? Do you print them out, Terry, and keep them in a journal? I mean, I know you have the actual journal, but do you ever do like print them out? You ever like actually print them out? I know, right? Oh my gosh. Oh, let's see. I know she does. She's amazing with those prompts. Okay, let's keep going here. So yeah, Samantha's got a her graduation next Friday. There's two actual two there's her her degree. They walk the stage with her degree in the morning, and that's the one Hubster and I are going to. And then there's the evening one where all the whole school does. And when Hubster and I go, oh, we'll be there for the morning one. Denise and Samantha's dad will stay for, and Cameron, of course. Cameron's flying in to go to her graduation. They'll stay for all the events. But Hubster's an hour and a half drive. Hubster and I don't want to really, you know, we'll go to her main one for her degree in the morning. But y'all want to see what I'm, Denise said, I got you a Georgia Bulldogs, what do you call it, scarf. So I'm gonna wear the red scarf. I'll probably wear just black, maybe a white blouse and black jacket and pants. But I'll show y'all because red and black are the colors for the Georgia Bulldogs. Well, hang on, let me see. I'll show y'all. Let me see if it's in my photos. Did I keep it in the photos or did I just send it to Denise? I think I just sent it. So I ordered me some shoes. Oh, there it is. Okay, yay. Denise just sent me a picture of the scarf. It's an infinity scarf. So see, this is the scarf. She just sent me a picture. So look what I ordered. Oh, there it is. There's the infinity. So she's gonna bring me this, but I'll show you what I got to go with it. Y'all wait for it. Wait. This is what I got to wear. These are the shoes I got. So I'll be wearing black and white and just the red shoes and the red scarf. So anyway, okay. So that's what we'll be doing next. Not this Friday, but next Friday. Go to her graduation. All right, so there's that. I think that's good. We'll add some highlights in a little while. Maybe a little. You like that? You like that? Justy. Let's see. That might be a little too. Maybe I could probably add just a little bit of. Let me get the light. Is this the light or what? The two? Where's this one? No, that's not it, but that'll work. So I'm going to add a little bit of dark and a very dark. And then blend it. I'm really spending way too much time on this hair because I really want to get to the collage and the cutout and the details. That's good. Hi, Di. You like my sassy shoe? I mean, because I don't wear, I don't get dressed up very often. I mean, just some slacks or something like that, but I don't really ever get too dressed up, because I hardly ever leave the house. Just trying to blend in a little bit shaded areas there. Okay, I think that's going to do it. And I can add some more shading and stuff with pencil. But you want to do that before you glue it down. I can cut her out, but you don't want to glue it down until you've got all your pencil work done. All right, let's see. What do I want to do? Do I want to add one more layer to her skin? Let's see. Get her ear there. Let's see. Nice. Let's go with this. Maybe. Just a nice blend here. All right, I think that's good for demo purposes. All right, I'll get in there with some, what do you call it, pencil. But I do want some gold. Where's my gold panda fly? We'll use a gold panda fly. I love these. This is, and they sometimes have a different name on them, but they're the panda fly. So I'm going to go ahead and do some gold. I'm just going to put a little bit of gold because I think I'm going to put stickles over it, but I just want to have some background of gold. So, and when I put stickles over it, I don't have to make sure I get every little crevice. Let's get down there around the little pearls. These are kind of like little beads, fringe, and I'm making them gold. And this necklace here, let's make that gold. All right, let's go around the pearls. And I'll hold it up so you can see the gold because it's not going to show up like this very well. Hi, Kathy K. Bird. Good to see you. Still got Jack, working on Jack in the background. It's hard to do too much detail, to show portraits too much because it's such tiny detail and time consuming, and people go, hey, all right, yeah, let's come on, move on. I mean, this is already kind of, detailed. There we go. So you can see the gold. Okay, and a little bit of gold there. And then on her outfit, I think I'm going to go ahead and just make it like just some gray, like it's a white maybe with a gray undercolor. And again, we're going to cut it out so I can do the little demo. And then I'll show you the other one again. Okay, and then we'll do some stickles on it. All right, so here we go. Let's go ahead and cut her out. Let's move back one. Oh, thanks, Kat. Kat put the link to, and they're really good. Gold, silver, and white are the colors that they have with the panda fly. All right, so let's go ahead and cut her out. And then we got to find the background we want. I'll show you the other one here again, too. And then we'll put some stickles on her. I think I'm going to cut that one little hair off there. Oh, I did want to do one other thing. It's probably too dark. Where's the other one? This one? Uh-oh. Yeah, no, that's too yellow. I don't want that. I might have to do it with pencil. Ah, there we go. And I'll blend it out with some pencil. I just want a few little freckles on her face. And I want to do a little bit more. I'm going to get my pencils out here before well, I'm not actually going to glue her down, so it's fine because I'm just kind of setting it on different options to show you different options that you can glue down on. So, and let's see. I think I'm going to cut that fly away off. And you could tear it, but I'm going to probably cover, some of it up with flowers and stuff. All right, so let me show y'all what we got here. Turn this over here. All right, so we got her done. Hi, Annette. And we're going to do a giveaway here in a little bit. Okay, so here's the one that I already had done this morning just for a sample. And I didn't do a lot of shading with pencil or anything. I kind of just wanted to show y'all the sample. And then you can take different backgrounds and do like this. And then I have different little flowers cut out. You can put some over the hair or around or whatever. And I got this big flower here. So you can see, you can add more flowers or, pink one there. Like that. Okay, so there's that background. Then I also have this background picked. Oops. With different little flowers. So there's that background. I think I do like this one the best, though. And I just have a whole bunch of little flowers cut out to add to. So then you can do that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Kathy. All right. And then, or you could just put her on black paper or even just white paper. But I pulled this, The World is My Canvas book. So let's just set her over here and see what we can do with her. And I'm going to go in there with some pearls and blue and some other things. But so it'll have like maybe, something with blue in it is going to be the best for her. Because I'm going to have the sapphires, let me see what color, stickles and stuff. All right, like that's Maybe that's a little kind of bluer blue than I wanted. I kind of wanted a dark blue, but I don't know if I got a dark blue. Of course, you can always take like the diamond, the clear. You can always use clear over the top of color, and then it'll just show the color through. You know what I mean? But maybe we should do some blue. Hmm. Okay, and then some liquid pearls, maybe some white liquid pearls as opposed to cream color. We'll go with those two colors. Okay. We'll do that here in a minute. Okay. So let's let's go through here and just see what we can find. And you can use magazine images. You know, you can do a lot of different things. All right, let's move these little flowers over. Did y'all notice my, see, I got flowers up here. I got new flowers on my desk. All right, let's grab it. Grab the, all right, so let's see here. You can use a map page. I mean, you can just do so many things, you know, but once you have her colored the colors you want, then you can just move it from page to page and see what you like. Like this or this. I like that. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? That's an option right there. We're going to pull this color. And I would trim this down and I'd mount the whole thing on a black cardstock. But right now, look how pretty that is. But then this blue's not probably going to work. We'll see. We'll pull that to the side. Okay, this one may be better for the blue. I'm still not loving that blue with this dark blue. Maybe, I wonder if let's see what one of these little blue, these glitter Poscas look like. Let me try one of these. I haven't used them in a while. I hope they still work. Yeah, that's better. But it's not it's not real glittery, but I'm thinking that color is better than this. This is a little teal. So I think I'm going to pass on that. We might just go with this. Let's just see here. We'll just go around these little sapphires. Yeah, that's a little bit glittery. See? We'll just go ahead and do these sapphires this color. These are just Posca glitter pins. Now I won't put the liquid pearls on till we're done because then we're going to have to set it aside. And then I'll put some of the liquid pearls on top of a little bit of shine there too. So you can kind of see. All right. I like that color better. And then we'll do the liquid pearls after we decide. Now, I think I like this, but it's kind of generic, if you will. Do you know what I mean? Isn't it kind of generic? But I'll pull it just in case. I like it better. I like the blues in this one better than the blues in this one. This is too green. So we're going to go with this one as opposed to that. So far, what did I say? My coloring looks like kindergarten. Well, you know, it does take a little bit of practice too. How much have you practiced? Let's be honest. How much have you practiced? That one's a little too plain. I mean, it goes well, especially right there. But this has a little bit more action and a little bit more. I don't know. Do y'all like this one? What do y'all think? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? I think 1, really, right? Don't y'all think with the gray and the blue? Sister says 2. Everybody's saying 2. Okay, we'll go with 2. All right, well, we're going to keep going. You see how you can now pick You can go through and pick. Look, that's pretty too. That one's a little bit more, I don't know, classy or something. This one picks up the gold more. Okay. Let's just keep flipping. Well, when I'm by myself, I do color slower. When I color by myself, I'm not in such a rush, but when you're streaming, you always feel like, oh, we gotta get it done. Get her done. What do you think? You like that? Or still with this? 1, 2. 2 makes the blue stand out more. I guess we'll still go with the dark blue. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep rolling. See, so a lot of these are a little too green. There are a lot of green in them. That's kind of pretty. I like the way they did the ombre look, kind of blended the 3 colors of red, yellow, and blue there. All right, there's some words. Oh, that one's kind of pretty too. What do y'all think? Maybe this? All right, let's do it again. 1, 2. 1. I really like those leaves. 1 or 2. What do y'all think? All right, y'all are going with this one. Okay. I really should be using my knife to cut these out, but I trim it down there. Okay, then we're going to go with that. All right, so we're going to come back to it on another page. We still got another 1 or 2 to cut out. Okay, so now, again, I'm not going to glue her down because I want these to be kind of sample pages until I decide to put them in my one of my journals. But she can go on there. And then maybe some kind of, let me see here. Let me go over to my Flower Power book. Let's see if I can find something in the blue family. Let's see. I'm going to have to kind of go. Let's just do it. Let's just go through it. Y'all can see these are cut into a lot because I use them a lot. I've got a couple of this copy, Flower Power, because I use these flowers a lot. All right. Let's see if I can find something a little in the dark, but like that. Maybe just a little something. Maybe we don't need it. I don't know. We'll see. Could probably look for some blue butterflies too. It won't probably be in this book. But, we've got butterflies in other books. Let's see what we got here. That dark one is kind of nice. I kind of like that red one. We'll keep that. Let's see. See all this? This is why I keep them in those plastic sleeves. Because it would be everywhere. You can make a little flower out of this. You can make a flower out of that. All right. Let's set this aside. All right, so something like this. I kind of like it on our shoulder. I don't like that little piece of red there. Let's see what we can do about that. Here we go. All right, something like that. I don't know. You know, with a little bit of this there. Just to add a little bit of more blue, more something, something. Let's trim this down a little. A little smaller. Something like that. Then I'll take my liquid pearls. Let me get a piece of cardstock to put this on. And then normally I'd glue all this down before I did this, but I want to try to move on to the next one. Use stickles on those flowers. I could. Come on. Hang on, let me shake this up a little. There we go. There we go. I was going to use gold stickles on some of her jewelry here. I probably should do that part first. Hang on. The gold. Let's see, where's my gold stickles? Do I want this? What one do I want? This one's almost empty, I think. Let's see. Is there anything in this one? No, I don't think. I think that one's empty. I need to get me another gold. Hang on. Well, I think we just might have to go with clear until I dig, because I'll be digging around here forever. Well, let's see. What's this one? No. Maybe this one. This is kind of what's this one called? I don't see a name on this one. So I think this one might work. Uh-oh, I don't want that flower in there. I didn't glue it down yet. All right, so let's see. There we go. We'll put it in the center. And maybe a couple dots in this one. So I haven't glued those down yet. So, all right, let's put a little diamond or a little jewel on each one of those. And then on her jewelry. I'll hold it up here in just a minute. Okay. Because you won't see the shine until and that's one of the things too about photographing your coloring pages or anything that stickles. You got to take a couple of different pictures so that you can show some on an angle. because you won't see the shiny, glittery bits unless you take multiple pictures on an angle, tilt it, you know. All right, so there we go. There's that. And then let's go back to the liquid pearls. I'm going to go right over the top of the other. Okay. All right, now let me hold that up. Again, a little bit of flour there. I'll try to hold those flowers so they don't move. There we go. Oh, I think one more thing I need to do is this chain or the necklace part there. There we go. All right, let me hold those flowers again. Oh, no. Don't go. Don't you go getting in the stickles there. There we go. And again, you know, I didn't do a whole lot of shading and stuff on her face with pencil. With pencil. Oh, it needs a little bit. Oh, that's good, I think. So yeah, so there you go. So you can take a color book page. No, baby, can't get up there. A color book page, and then color it and whatever you want to do with it, and then I'll let the stickles dry and everything, and then you can glue it down on top of. And I'll trim this down, and then mount this on a black cardstock to give it. And same thing for this other one here. I'll glue all these little flowers down and then trim this out and put this on a piece of black cardstock, and that'll make it see how it makes it stand out when you put something on black. So there's that. Okay, so now I got to move this over to the side so Malibu doesn't get on it. Oh, this one doesn't have any glitter or anything on it. But let me move this aside, take a quick BRB, and then we will do one more, and then we'll do a giveaway. I'm going to give away a couple of the girls and maybe a background or two. All right, so hang on. Malibu, you're going under the table. Hang on while I swivel. I swivel. All right, I'll get you out from under there. There you go. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Okay. She didn't jump up on the table. She stayed in the chair. Okay, I know you don't want me to swivel you up under there. All right, let me move the chair out then. Okay. Good grief. Oh, now I gotta raise the chair back. I know she wants to get back up there. Hang on, I gotta go up under here to raise my chair back up some. There we go. All righty. All right, I know you want to be up here, baby, but you can't be. Come on, gotta come back down on the chair. All righty. No. Jeez. Don't make me put you out, honey. But you can't come up on the desk. All right. All right, so now I'm going to do one more. These are a little more in depth. I don't know. Okay, we'll try one. We'll see how long it takes. All right, so let me see. Hi, Laverne. Did I say hi to you? Thank you, Messy Die. All right, let's see here. What am I missing in chat? Scrolling. Yeah, I didn't get the pencils out, Judy. I didn't get the pencils out to do the detail. And I didn't glue her down. Let's see. Okay, I think we're good because I'm trying to do a few today. So after I do this one, then we'll do a giveaway. See, I can just cut her all the way in a circle and put it on something, or I could go around and cut that out and put it on, but I'm just thinking maybe the whole circle. All right, so let's see. I think I want to do the background of this will be black. And do I want her to have black hair? So if that's the case, let's start out with some gray. So I'm going to go ahead and just do her whole hair gray because she's going to have black hair. That'll be the highlights. With some blue in there maybe. We'll see. Maybe she'll just have gray hair. But I think I want red flowers. Put it in caps if you're talking to me. So when I glance up, I see it in caps. Oh, well, let's zoom in. I just like alcohol markers because they're so blendy. So, you can blend them so much. I'm just getting a base coat down. Okay. Now let's see. Red. This red. That's a dark red. I kind of want a couple of shades around. Let's see this. That's better. All right, let's see. I want these to be. I know they might look like leaves, but I'm going to have them be some red flowers. Because her dress is going to have red flowers. These right here. But let's do the black background. Let's see. Alrighty. All right, give me a minute. And again, I don't have to worry about coloring out here because that's going to get cut off. And then I'll have red flowers with gold outlines. You're going to have to give me a minute. Let's see. Do you want me to zoom in a little more? This is going to take a minute on this. I can never get here to see the... Well, Beth, it's recorded. You can always go back. You can always go back and just zoom through. Move the little red bar and zoom through till, catch up. I mean, not right now, but I mean, you can always do that later. Now, I am trying to be careful not to hold. So if I hold it down too long, it's going to bleed. So of course, I don't have to do it with this, juicy black marker. I could always do it with the, a pen or something. But I'm trying to just do as much what I can with the marker. And again, I don't care about going out of the lines here because this is going to get cut off. Okay. So what's everybody doing? How's y'all's weather? We had a storm come through overnight, and Janet had storms yesterday. I think we're supposed to have rain again tonight, but I don't think we're supposed to have the storms. So, but we can use the rain. So hope y'all are all staying safe in all those dangerous storms that we see up, especially up in there in the Midwest. You know, Texas, Oklahoma, and beyond. And is anybody else coloring? View, what are you coloring in these days? I'm sure you're coloring something. Need to get back over there and visit your channel again. Let's see, Beth. Oh, I said hi to Beth. Are y'all in coloring mode? Or is my chat froze? It could be. Y'all have to tell me. Just trying to get as much, of an idea for y'all. And I can pull, although I don't really need to pull those older journals because I just pulled those about a week or two ago for another purpose. But I did show you all my coloring collage combos from back when. We haven't done it in a while, and we haven't done it since I got a lot of collage soup books. Like I said a little while ago, my collage soup book backgrounds are really nice for backgrounds to pick from, but you could pick from a flower magazine or any kind of background. I'm sure a lot of y'all probably have scrapbook papers to put them on. Okay, so now ambient. So I'm coloring a romantic country area, yeah, with Prismacolor, the pastries and cakes page. Okay, I think I have one of her, maybe two of her books, but I haven't colored in that for so long. Isn't she the one that drew all her pictures with matches? With matches? Is that the one, Erie? I think she drew all her pages with matches. And I didn't see if View said what she's working on. Who else? Let's see. Devin has been posting her. She took some pictures of some cool doors in Portugal. I'll try to pull that up here in a minute. I think I might want a little bit of lime green in here. Some of those little leaves maybe could have a little bit of lime green. And then let's see. There's some leaves there. That should have been a leaf. Well, we'll just go with this then. That's it there. Leaf. And again, when you color to do a project like this, you don't have to rush it like I am. Thank you, Ambient. Sensible Sisters coloring in my mythographic Frozen fantasy. I love the mythographic books, but they're small. Not the book, but the artwork is small. But they are very cool books. View, what is View doing? View said, yeah, Erie is the one with, toothpicks. Okay, toothpicks. I didn't know it was I thought it was matches, but okay, toothpicks. Okay. Black paint, matte medium. So View, you're running out of supplies. I can't believe, well, yeah, I can. You do a lot, View. I can believe you're running out. We could do her like although she's not Asian, as I don't think she looks Asian. She's in a kimono, but I don't want her to have to appropriate the makeup of the of the geisha girls, But I will put some cool makeup on her. And again, these are going to be outlined in gold. So I'm just getting the middles done here. I want some lime green. Okay, let's see. This one working. This one's old, so it may not. Yeah, maybe I can get some out of it. And I'd always go back and shade more with pencil. But like I said, right now, what I'm trying to do is show y'all the, using your stuff with the collage, especially like a background paper. We'll work on her for a minute, and then we'll do our giveaway. What time is it? Oh, we're good. Let me see if I can find Devin's picture on it. I think she posted them on IG too. Then maybe a little green on that little fan thing there. Okay. Oh, here's the book. Let's see. Lots of tornadoes and fires. Yeah, we have fires down South Georgia and North Florida, but they didn't come up this. I'm just south of Atlanta, so in Atlanta's mid Georgia. So, all right, let me see. Let me go over to. Let me find Devin. Let's see. Come on, load up. Okay, here we go. So she did post this, some watercolor and doodles in her sketchbook. Here we go. Close up. And then here's some of the doors. So these were in Lisbon. They did a walking tour. And so here's some of the pictures that she took in Lisbon. I don't know when, does anybody know when Devin's coming back? Very cool though, Devin, if you happen to pop in here later. So yeah. Devin usually streams like every other Wednesday. I kind of want her to have, red lips, pale lips. Because I want her to have, let me see, hang on a minute. I always do an exaggerated makeup, but let's see here. Let me do a, Geisha Girl makeup, images. See, red lips. Here's what I'm talking about. See? They have pink, red eyebrows. They put red around the eyes. Very pale. Let's see. Let me just put a coat of skin. I'm not going to do her pale, completely white, but that's the Geisha makeup. Let's see. And she'd have black hair. I'm going to have her have gray hair. Let's get a base coat now. I'm going to do exaggerated makeup on her, though. Red lips and the red with the black. I won't do it exactly. I'll do like a costume makeup. Okay, but she could have red lips. And then we'll give her some red eyeshadow at the top. Let's give her some golden eyes. Give her a little bit of, and then I'll get a black pen. And then I'll get in there with some pencil. All right, so I don't know if I can, this is pretty thick. I got to do a very tiny touch if I want to get a light touch rather, because I don't want it to bleed too much. There we go. All right, now let's do the gold. Here's my gold panda here. Whoa! Where's my phone? Okay. Little beads there. All right, now I'll be like, I'll move over just a little. All right, I'm going to have to tilt this so I can get on some details. I don't usually like to tilt, but I want to do a nice, crisp outline. Give me a minute. I know I'm quiet. I'm trying to get this detail in here. I'll hold it up in a minute so you can see the whole thing. Yes, I know. I know. Y'all can help me get over, whenever we get over 30,000, I'm going to do an awesome giveaway. But I don't want that to be the reason you follow me. So I don't usually say, y'all tell y'all, when we get over 30K, I'm going to do an awesome giveaway, but I don't want to sound like I'm trying to bribe y'all. So that's why I don't mention it. I figure if you want to follow me, you'll follow me, and then we'll have a nice surprise giveaway when that happens. So yeah, I know I leave it up to Tina and Kat to say, give Dee a thumbs up and, follow and all that. I leave that. I just leave that up to y'all. Y'all know how the dealio works. Well, I hope you wouldn't do that, View. All right, let's see. All right, hang on. Give me just another minute or so to finish this, because it does make a difference on these little details. And we're going to cut her out and find a background for her. Hopefully. I do have, like Japanese mountain, Mount Fuji and different things like that in different collage books and things. I just happened to pull the, what do you call it one? I forget what the name of it is. What's it called? The World is My Canvas book. I just pulled that one today. to play with. Do some gold little ins. Inside those flowers there. And I didn't do the sky or anything like that yet. But I want to get, I want to do the giveaway, so I'm not going to take too much time on it. It's the idea I'm trying to show y'all, right? Am I getting buzzed? No. Okay. Don't know if I want gold or white dots on her dress. I think white would show up better. Gold would match better. But I want to put some dots in the black background. So maybe white. White will show up really nice. And after I do the giveaway, I'll take a minute to show you a couple of my other, like maybe in my binder or something. Just show y'all some more examples of what you could color, and then if you wanted to put them on um, a collaged background or a floral background or a mountainous background. Almost got it here, guys. I think I'll get out my dot tool. Let me cut her out first, because if I do a little dot paint thing, then it's going to have to dry. So could do liquid pearls too. Maybe I'll do liquid pearls. Okay, maybe. All right, so I think that might work. All right, so let's go ahead and cut her. Now I haven't shaded her hair. Let me back out. And I haven't done the background. Okay, let me get my big scissors. I'm thinking white dots. I don't know, like the liquid pearls. Or even just white paint. Because it'll make it dramatic, stand out dramatic. Again, I'm not done coloring her and shading her in. And I haven't done the background. I haven't done it, shaded her hair, none of that. But, okay. I need another white something here. Let's see. Sorry, Malibu. She's finally getting down. Like, all right, I've had enough of y'all. Okay, all right. Just for now, we'll just put her on black. But I'm gonna go through the book and find something else. But I'm thinking some white pearls for the giveaway. Oh, thank you, Kat. Okay, so let me do this real quick. Hang on, I'm holding my breath. think. What do y'all think? See how that white makes it dramatic? Thank you, So, and hi, So Carrie. All right, so let me show y'all what I'm going to pick it. We're going to, again, she's not done. And you can always just do this and just put it on a black background, right? But let me show you the ones we've done so far. We did her. Then we're going to try to pick another background for her in a minute. We did her, you know, with the different little flowers to be around her. They're sitting over here somewhere. All the other little flowers. But we put her on this background. Okay, we put her on that background. Now Malibu's gone. I can back up. And then we did this one on this background. We did her. And again, she's not shaded and everything. I just kind of really want to show y'all the effect of coloring and cutting out and putting it on a background. So we did her. Let's move this out of the way. Let's move this out of the way so we can come over to her again and go to the book. I got to remember that's wet. And see if we can find something with red. All right, that's a little flashed out. Let's turn the brightness down just because of that black paper. There we go. All right, so let's see. I'm thinking about maybe traveling view. Oh, when are you going on a cruise, View? Isn't that soon? I can't sit this down because that's wet, so I'm just going to kind of look for something in the red, you know, something red or blue or gray, something. Oh, that's kind of cool. No, see, I haven't colored the background, so I can make the background fit whatever color we decide here. You know what I mean? I can make the background work. Oh, looky here. I don't know about those colors, but here's a little pagoda. See, there's a pagoda there. We could do something like that. I could cut it. You know what? I think I'm going to. I got to be careful because this is wet, but I'm going to try to do this as best I can. View, aren't you going on a cruise? Are you going to stream? Can you stream? Can you stream from the boats? I don't know how easy is that. I mean, do you have Wi-Fi on the cruise? Give us some deets. Give us some cruise deets, View. You can stream from there? Okay. All right, hang on, guys. I'm trying not to touch the dress. See, this is why you always want to do the little details like dots and what do you call it? Stickles and liquid pearl. You want to do all that stuff when you're completely done and you can sit it aside. Be careful around our eyes there. It's kind of awkward, like I said, because I'm trying not to touch her dress. All right, so there we go. And then we can cut out inside there. Let's cut that off right there. Cut out the little, or, you know, color it the background color. But I'm thinking something like this. And I would trim off her dress there and make her fit into this page. What do y'all think? I think that's kind of cool, actually. Let's put it on a black something here. Cut that off right there. Have her in Japan. What do y'all think? I kind of like that. I think I would do these flowers lime green or red. Add some more like lime green in there just to make it kind of tie in. So yeah, that'll be fun to watch you view from on a cruise. Are you doing thanks Terry. Are y'all doing any kind of crafting? Are you going with anybody that crafts view? Are you doing a family thing or what? So yeah, I'll cut this off, or it could almost do something like a bigger, like a 12 by 12. Oh, let me see. Where's my 12 by 12? Can I reach that? Oh, I don't know if I can reach that. Let me see. Do I have a piece of 12 by 12 black over here? Ah, I do. Okay. Let's see what View says about this cruise. We have to make sure that we're going to let you go. They have a painting class on one of the islands. Oh, you better do that then. There we go. I still want to cut that off, I think. I don't know. Or put some more flowers. Find some more red flowers to put down around here. Some green, add some more collage to it. What do y'all think? See? And I'll dooley up her hair and stuff. So, all right, let me show you the ones we've done, and then we will do a giveaway. All right, let's put this away here. So we did this. And I want to keep out my book. I already took a picture, so I think the thumbnail I did would be okay. But we got her. And I also, it could alternate between this one or this one, whichever one I liked at the moment. So there's that. And I want to get some more black cards so I'm going to put y'all together little collage coloring kit. So there's that, and there is, I'll try to post something on Instagram, maybe her on Instagram later today. I just got to dry and everything. But yeah, and that's still wet too. So let me move all this aside so I don't touch the liquid pearls. And my iPad, get together here. Let's see, let me get some, hang on. Let me get all the stuff. Let's get a piece. And then I'll flip quickly through my binder just so y'all can see some different coloring pages. Let's see, we'll put that in there. Give you each one of these. I think I should trim this down a little. Well, maybe it'll fit. If not, I'll trim it down just a slight bit. But I'm expecting y'all to color and cut them out. Let me get a couple envelopes. And I'll put I'm going to give y'all a background. But, you can either match the background I give you with the clothes and everything, or you don't have to use a background or whatever. You can do whatever. So let me see here. Where's my knife here? All right, let's see. I want something kind of bright and stuff. See, maybe this one would be better with my girl with the red. The red bridge. I'll just tear this out, put it to the side for now. Maybe that would be better. We'll see. Okay, so, and there's some tags here. Maybe I'll give y'all some tags too. Okay, I'll give y'all some tags. May or may not go with the girls, but I'm going to throw in a tag with each one. Where'd the other one go? Oh, there it is. Give y'all each a tag. 3 tags, actually. But let's see what we can. Okay, so, it really needs to be like this way. It really needs to be, what do you call it? Portrait, not landscape. Let's see this girl here. See, look, you could cut her out on there. Wouldn't that be pretty? So let's do that. And then again, the tags don't necessarily match, but I'm going to throw that in there for y'all anyway. All right, so there's that. So there's one. And then the other one with the kind of roses. Let's see. Maybe something a little more subtle with the roses. You know, she's got a lot of roses here. Oh, what about her? What about that? What do y'all think about the lace? Is that too plain? Oh, let's get it back over here. Is that too plain, or should I pick something else? What do y'all think? Is that too plain? I'll hold that and y'all decide. Or there's something like this. Well, that's kind of cherry blossom. This has got roses in it. This has got roses in it. That's kind of cool. No, I'm not loving it. Too plain, she said. There's that. That's kind of pretty. What do you think of that? Do y'all like that? All right, I'm going to hold that one. I'm going to keep going. See, a lot of these are landscape, and it really needs to be portrait. I like that better than that. Okay. And keep going. I'm going to look through here. There's this green. What do y'all think about the green? Do y'all like the blue or the green better? Just of these two. I'm going to keep picking. I'm going to still keep flipping, but y'all, between these two, do you like the blue or the green? Between those two. Remember, she's going to be cut out and sitting on top of it. Blue. Got 2 blues and 1 green. Got 3 blues. There's no pink. Okay, so far it's the blue. There's more blues. All right, I'm going to keep going, though. All right, well, what about this green? Those leaves. Do you like this one, blue or green? Let's try again. Now, this is a different blue and green. I mean, it's the same blue, but a different green. Blue or green? Still blue? Y'all still like the blue? Okay, we're still going to go with the blue then. Let's keep going here. It might just be the blue then, because it's got that orange in it. It gives it some color. There's a lot of these are landscape, and you really need a portrait size. All right, we're going to go with this then. Okay, and you got some signs on the back. So you can use that if you want, or you can use that. Okay, so here we go. All right, so we got this, and the tags, and a black background. There we go. All right, now here's the thing. We're going to do a U.S. and an international, and I'm going to mix it. You're not going to know which one you get, so it's going to be a surprise. You'll get one or the other. Let me back out a little. Here we go. All right, let me fix my camera here. There we go. All right, move this. All right, hang on. Get some Post-its here. All righty. All right. Let me bring up random.org. After we do this, I'm going to pull out my binder if y'all want to just see a little bit more coloring that y'all have seen before, but I just thought, I'll show it again because we have a little bit of time to do it. All right, let's go to random.org. Okay. And then we got our little number generator there. All right, so we will do, I don't remember which we did first last time. We'll do, where's my, here we go. Okay, USA only, 1 to 100, first person closest without going. Oh, do y'all like my flowers? Then we'll do the same thing for international, but we'll do US first, okay? Wait till I type in go. When I type in go, put in a number between 1 and 100. First person closest to a random.org will get the little envelope. I'll probably go to the post office on Friday. So USA only. Wait till I type in go. Okay. USA only. 1 to 100. Then we'll do the same thing for international. Okay. Pick up a little here while I'm sitting here so I can make some room for. I pulled a lot of alcohol markers. I didn't need that many, but I pulled them. All righty. All right. Don't dilly-dally, dawdle, or lollygag. I'll get a fresh sheet. Okay. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. All righty, let's pick a number here. Bring back. All right, here we go. First person closest to 66 without going over. 66 without going over. Pam, have you seen my hands before? I mean, have you seen these before? Okay, let's see. All right, who's closest to 66 without going on? View got 65. Well, View, Pam. Well, View, you can just take this with you on your cruise. Well, no, it'll probably. I don't know, when do you leave on your cruise? Okay, View, you got. Oh, it was by E. Let me just rewrite that. So View, there you go. All right, now let me do international. Okay, international only. Wait till I type in go for international only. Okay, same rules apply. 1 to 100. You're on a roll, yeah. When do you go on your cruise? Okay, hi CB. Anybody else I missed coming in? All right, hang on, guys. Okay. There we go. International only. We'll pick a new number. International only. 1 to 100. And then we'll put your name on that. While you're doing that, let me. Pam, what the? Let me get out my color. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see here. Let's move this. Got too many little sketchbooks here. I got this one. And then I got. I really need to organize them. Some of them need to be put in their binder. Or put in the binder, rather. Oh, no, let's don't knock the beads over. Okay, I got to take this other sketchbook. There we go. Okay. All righty. All right, counting down. 10, 9. Oh, okay. All right, View, no problem. Well, then that my thing will get to you in time. So you can take it with you. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, here we go. Let's pick a new number. 29. First person closest to 29 without going over. Hi, Raul. Raul. 29 without going over. All right, let me scroll back and see. Oh, let me write it here. 29. Let me see. 29. Did Raul get it with 23? Okay, so Raul. Okay, Raul. You're going to get the ColorBook and Collage combo pack. The missus can do it if you don't want to do it. All right. So there we go. Now, I'll take a minute and show you some of my ColorBook pages before we go. So these I have not put in sleeves yet. These are the kind of more recent ones, I think. So, yeah. All right, let's see. I'm going to have to turn, let's see. Let's zoom in. Turn down the brightness just a little. There we go. I think that's good. So, yeah, some of these that I've done recently. There's some liquid pearls on her. See, I put them on black cardstock. This one, it's got some copper in there. Okay, and then I'll show you the big binder after I show you the small binder. Let's see. All right, let's see here. Here's some more that have not been put in the sleeves yet. See, this book, I really need to start another one because look, this is full. So this is really kind of full, but let's see what we got here. I don't need these in there. It just makes it thicker. Let's stick that up under here. So here's some that are in progress. These are some that are in progress. I haven't done anything with her. So these are just works in whips, if you will, works in progress. See all those. They're not shaded. They're just got some bases. This one's got a little more done. I did this one for the silver and the liquid pearls. And then she's done. This one's called Scratchy Sweater, and I really tried to make that sweater look scratchy. I think I pulled it off. But I really like her. And these I think I did around Christmas time. And then there's some gold liquid liquid pearls around her. And this one's got stickles all over her to make sure she's just glittery all over. So she just kind of glows glitter. That's her. So again, I need to put these all in sleeves. Some purple stickles. Stenciled in the background. There's another one with stencil in the background. Liquid pearls of some kind. And then these are, I'll try to see if, right now I don't see a glare on them, but it's hard to, because, they want to, flash out with, what do you call it? The glare of the plastic. But it's all paint. This is all painted backgrounds. Painted backgrounds, all that's paint. This is black paint, and then so I can make the little smoky bits on top of black paint. So we'll just kind of go through. So she was not a vampire, made her a vampire. This I just printed, and I use rarely I make a copy and print it out on another paper, but I wanted to test out doing this dragon on tone tan paper using just black and white pencil. So that's that, and well, a little bit of a paint for the smoke. So yeah, oops, there's another page there now. This was the Doodler's Anonymous book. And I love this book. This was from 2015, these pages. So just do a little flip. This is all paint. So you can add mixed media. You don't have to just use a color pencil. Use your markers, your pencils, your paint, collage. You know, add collage on top. I gave him a little comb over. These got a lot of glitter stickles and stuff on them. It's hard to see, but it's a lot of. And then let's see. Then here's some more whips, works in progress. And sometimes I just leave them because they're samples of whatever materials I was using at the time. So she was not a vampire. I made her a vampire. She's got silver stickles hair. So you see, I like doing different color skin tones. There's some of the makeup. I like to add just different kinds of makeup. Added fangs to her. This one's got stickles. Let me see. Is she going to come out now? Too much trouble. Let's see if I can just kind of tilt it so you can see the stickles on there. This one I love because it's got a lot of liquid pearls. Love her. I love this double page spread. Night, Pam. This has got stencils in the background. Stencils, and her skin is stenciled. And then she's got a lot of stickles on her. Try to give her like scales, you know. This is a collage-y one. This is collage and I just drew him. This is collage with color pencil. And then here, these are all my Jasmine Beckett Griffith ones. Paint. All this is paint. All that's painted in. Paint. This has got stickles on the cupcakes. Love her. She's got stickles. And I gave her braids. She did not have braids. I made those braids for her. There you can see the stickles. And all the backgrounds paint. Now all these pages are only ones that'll fit in the book, like 8.5 by 11. Anything that's the bigger square ones. I have some that's in a bigger portfolio over here, but you know, and if it's the hardback books that are, you know, you're paying $25, $30 for those hardback books, I don't cut those pages out. Okay. These are pan pastel. So that's all pan pastel. Well, and I'm sure there's some pencil in there too, but pan pastel. This and these three right here are the first pan pastel coloring pages that I did with pan pastel. Her and these two. That's pan pastel. Paint in the background. And these are some of those grayscale pictures by Christine Karen. Different books by her. These are different, same thing. These are all Christine Karen. No, not this one. This one right here is, yeah, that's Christine Karen. And she's got, I like her she's got pink liquid pearls. She turned out nice. Thank you, Pamela. Thanks, Marilyn. Paint in the background. This one, she's got lots of liquid pearls. This book's heavy to hold up. All that's liquid pearls. This got a little tea bag, and that's actually a real little tag there that's loose. That's just hanging out of that cup. She's got lots of stickles on her. Let's see if I can. Stenciled background and then lots of stickles. Another one that I made into a vampire. Made her into a leopard. And there's all kinds of stickles on her. Let's see here. Her crown and her collar. This one's got liquid pearls, all those dots. Stencil. Hubster colored this one. We did this on stream, 2019. He streamed with me and he colored this one, I colored that one. Then he colored this one, I colored that one. So then these are just some samples and whips and stuff. This was out of one of the Somerset Studio, I think it was. And this one was as well. This is Tim Holtz designed that. So this one they put in their coloring magazine. That picture, I mean that my page. And then some more dragons with lots of stickles on there. I think that's it. Oh, here's a couple more. This has got a lot of stickles on here. There you go. Kind of see it there. And then this one's got lots of stickles and stuff on her. Liquid pearls. Her eyes turned out really nice. And this one. And I think that's it in here. But yeah, I've got lots of loose pages. I really need to start another book because it's getting it's so full. But then some of the other ones that I have here that are too big. A little flower came out from there. Move this off the table. I put in here a lot of my, what do you call it? Oh, hang on. Move, Malibu. Move, baby. Oh, let's move that out of the way. Okay. Serene. This is the Serene. Except they're bigger, you know. So, I hear you, baby. I'm almost done. She's not finished. A lot of these, well, I say a lot of them. Some of these aren't finished. There's stickles all over her. So these are just larger ones. It's got a lot of the Kuretake gold on her. This one's not finished, but I almost like it like this. It's like, I don't know. I like that black and white. So let's see. There's my monochromatic. What else is in here? This one's got a lot of stickles on her. She's not done. These two. And what else do we have in here? I like this one. This one's got gold in there. A couple more there. These are some square ones, so they don't fit in my regular binder. I love her. She turned out really nice. I really like her. Got a lot of gold in her warrior costume there. Did her some nice green eyes with some cool makeup. And I think that's all. Yeah. So there we go, guys. There's some little color book samples. And again, you know, we can I'll try to finish maybe this one today and post it. Um, yeah. So the books that I use, I Hear You Malibu, I'm almost done, is The World is My Canvas Backgrounds, Collage Soup, and then Lana Green Portraits. Is this Portrait 5? 3. This one's Portrait 3. This one is where she came out of. So, and then if y'all missed it, the other ones, which one's this came out of 5? Let's put this back in 5. If you missed the flips of the books and stuff, I did all that earlier too. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed the giveaways that we did today. Which stickles you said to just buy? Oh, if you're going to buy one stickle, get the diamond. It's called diamond, I think. I can't find it in here right now, but it's clear. It's clear stickles. It's one of these two here. This is ice. This one's diamond. So if you get diamond, it says diamond on there. But if you get diamond, when you go over something, like if I put this on over these blue leaves, they would still be blue and glittery. This dries kind of clear but sparkly. So you can use this over anything that's got a color under it, and it'll still be that color, like blue. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to head on out. I hope y'all enjoyed this. And thanks, everybody, for being here. I do appreciate you. Give me the thumbs up. Subscribe. I never say all that stuff. But we're almost at 30,000. And then again, if y'all don't know what I look like here, this is what I look like with the... I showed this at the beginning. I cut out my picture. This was taken, Denise took this of me at Christmas, but I glued this on there to show you can just take your own pictures and collage yourself. Collage yourself. And then here's me and Samantha. And here's Cameron. I love that picture, Cameron. Although his hair's not green anymore, but I love that picture, Cameron. Anyway, guys. All right, guys. Y'all have a great rest of your day. And, be nice to each other. Don't go out there and be mean to anybody. Be nice, everybody. Bye.